What is up? It's your boy Aing here, bringing to you guys a brand new freaking video, man. So look, listen, today.
Hey, so that intro was actually recorded quite some time ago when I still actually had the truck. What is up? It's your boy Aing here, bringing to you guys a brand new freaking video, man. So look, listen, today we got an exciting one. Today we got a scary one. Today we got a sad one. All of these emotions bundled up into one video just for you. And we're going to be talking about what happened. Where have I gone? Where have I been? And where are you, buddy? I'm not just wondering where I've been. I think I know where I'm at. But nonetheless, let's talk about what exactly happened. The last video, where we left off, we were talking about selling my truck. Told you guys the next day I was going to sell it, and well, it ended up going through. So yes, the Tacoma is gone. It is no longer with us. Moment of silence. Alright, it's over. We get it. Move on to the next chapter. But before we move on, there's a lot of questions that you guys had to ask. I'm going to answer the majority of the most common ones, I guess you could say, in this video. If you have any other questions, which I expect, which is why I'm saying this now, leave it down below. That way I can answer them and I can give you guys the closure that we all need. Very, very much needed closure in this situation. Sad, sad situation. Let me get my notes. I've been meaning to make this video for a long time. I'm upset on how long it took me to make this video. When I sold my truck, things just took a horrible turn for the worst. A lot of stuff came up. It's life. It happens. And then I ended up getting my wisdom teeth taken out. I was actually so excited to go make this video today that I was running out the house, forgot my shoes. So the number one question that I got when I, said this was why. Now there was a lot of speculation. A lot of people thought I was going broke, which is something that I thought was rather comical. I thought we already knew I was broke. The other thing was it got repossessed. Now, I thought about making a whole bit for the people who thought that I got my truck repossessed. But as I was trying to make the bit, I got more and more confused and I didn't know how to comprehend how someone's brain could get to me getting my truck repossessed. I just don't understand. So this is something you may not know, so I'm going to give you a little bit of backstory. I have been watching YouTubers like myself, Rob Motive, Tundra Dude 34, for a very long time now. Very, very, very long time. I would be in their live streams commenting, hey, what Tacoma should I get? I was like, hey, what Tundra should I get? I've been obsessed with getting a vehicle for YouTube purposes, and unfortunately, I'm just not financially ready to get a Tundra. It's a big truck, it's a big payment, and it swallows gas pretty easily. So I was like, okay, let's get into it, see how it goes. And by the way, it went phenomenal. So I knew I was going to sell it, and this time of year, this time of our lifetimes, was crazy. It was hectic, and there was a very big opportunity for me to sell my Tacoma, get out of it, save some cash, and possibly get another vehicle for the channel. Now that I'm saying this, I sound rather dumb, okay, because we're a Tacoma channel. There's not a redesigned Tacoma coming out. There is a new Tundra coming out, which was my dream truck, but I'll talk about that in a little bit. So why financially? I just wanted to sell it for more money. Number two, because it wasn't all financially. I try not to base my decisions all on financial. There's some emotion that goes into this, obviously. Secondly, I wasn't too happy with it. This Tacoma was the worst Tacoma that I've owned. I had an SR and an SR5. Both vehicles treated like garbage. In Virginia, it could be, 12 degrees, it could be 8 degrees, crank it up and head on out to work. Like nothing, wouldn't even care. This one, I babied it. And for some reason, it had so many things wrong with it. I didn't make a video on this. I probably should, just for your guys' awareness. If I was taking a sharp left turn, the right side of the truck was making a noise like it was trying to engage 4x4, which is weird. I don't know why. But it wasn't like a big issue. It didn't cause any problems. It didn't do anything wrong. It was just a noise, maybe common for other Tacomas, so some forums say. The back window would rattle whenever I closed, and I took it to Toyota many times. They ordered the parts many times, but nothing ever came of it. So it's kind of like, well, that sucks. And I was just scared. I was very, very scared. We make so many videos on what are our top 5 likes? What are our top 5 dislikes? What makes this truck better than the other? And reliability is always there. And well, this one, I don't know, not the best. Again, these are all just minor things, but I knew I was going to sell it. We had a chance to sell it, so we sold it. Now the number two thing. The number two thing kind of takes me back to the first thing on how I sold it, because I was so flipped upside down. Then of course other people said I was getting repossessed. Still struggling with that one. It would have been a good video for sure. For sure would have been a great video recording my truck get repoed. Bought the truck for $38,000 out the door with taxes, tags, everything included, $38,000. I paid the truck for a year for around $540 a month, and when I sold it for $42,000. Now, the third question. You've heard of buyer's regret. Buyer's regret? No. Well, yes, kind of, but buyer's remorse. Buyer's remorse. Now, is there a such thing as seller's remorse? Yes. Yes, there is. Okay? I didn't regret it. I have these notes since before my wisdom teeth got pulled out. And when in my notes, I put no. But I'm going through it, boys. I am going through it. I have been emailing all the dealerships in my area. I've been contacting them. I have even set up random phone numbers to text them and try to get a good deal on the Tacoma. But they are not budging. Okay? They're like, oh, why don't you build one and get it in October? Listen, buddy. I run a YouTube channel. And I'm struggling over here, okay? That is all I have to make money. It's not really how I make my money, but you know, you gotta shoot your shot. I do regret it, pretty bad. But I think it's for the better. Like I said, that truck had a little bit of issues. It was kind of giving me some problemos, so it's fine. I sold it, but I don't know what's next. So that's gonna be in a couple videos because I went through a couple of, different changes of what I wanted to do with this channel. You guys may have seen me talk to Rob Motive about it, but I guess this channel is nothing without you. You have a very big input on this. So I know what I want to do, but I want to leave some options on the table for you guys. And the more I wait, the more these options seem more and more reasonable. So first off, I could get another Tacoma. I could spec it out how I want it and build from there. Number two, I could wait for the new Tundra to come out. Because yes, that Tundra is going to be more content, but less content at the same time. We're going to do, I got a new Tundra. Then we're going to do what I love about my Tundra. Then what I hate about my Tundra. Then 5,000 mile review on my Tundra. Now that can be pretty fun, but when I make these videos, I like to provide value. Some sort of value. I like to make people laugh. I understand I'm not that funny, but I try. And I just feel like I'd hit a cap very, very fast of actually providing knowledge without being repetitive and not really giving you any value. Now, that's not to say in 2 to 3 years when all the modifications come out, new exhaust, what's wrong with this truck, interior modifications, all that stuff is gonna take 6 months at minimum to a year. Now, by that time, we could be a year and 6 months into a Tacoma that we've built up, we've had some fun doing, so on and so forth. New Tacoma, new Tundra, or we buy a Ridgeline. Choice is yours. I said it. Ridgeline, here we come. I'm kidding. So, buddy, brother, homie, I ain't going nowhere. We got a lot of videos to make. We got a lot of laughs to have. We got a lot of stuff to do. This is just the ending of a chapter, but the beginning of a new chapter. It's taking awfully long for us to flip the page. I understand, but we'll get there. I promise you. If we all just grab the corner of the page and flip it over, we'll be there in no time. Now, with that being said, again, ask all your questions down below, and we'll go from there. So, it's been your boy. I'm Outie Like an Audi. I'll see you tomorrow. Cinco de Malo. Peace. Feels good to make a video. I'm not gonna lie.